Alright, hi there everyone, welcome back. We are about to start up my final video for the day. I've sunk about an hour into this already. I'm probably going to do another half an hour for this last video. We are one battle away from, oh no! I stand corrected. We did 2 battles and now we have our duel. Here we go. These are battles against powerful Musou enemies is what the game refers to them. You have generic officers, and then you have Musou characters like Jushu, Zhang Chunhua, obviously some of the other mains, Cao Cao, Liu Bei, Sun Jian, Sun Quan, Sun Se, so on and so forth, Cao Pi, all these different characters. Now then, these are very, very difficult. I am most likely going to suffer a lot of casualties, but here we go.
I am Shus.
My allies are... We're gonna go this way. As you can see, we got some enemy officers up here. The enemy's already pushing onto my area over here, which I don't like one bit. So, we are going to deal with them. I actually really don't like using those in retrospect because the attack pattern to them is crazy. I can totally, like, immediately make things a little bit easier for us. We got him, he's gonna make his way there. An allied charge, he's going to make his way there. No. We're gonna have... there. And then he has a fire attack. So we're gonna see how well that goes over. Here we go. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. By actually making good use of allied skills and stuff like that, you can, at the very least, delay, I would imagine, allied losses and whatnot. Oh, snaps. That's a lot of enemy officers right there. I think I might actually need my floating swords. Alrighty then, he's completed allied defense. I think there's like a prep time that, you know, before skills become active, so it's the best that I can do there. I'm losing officers a lot though, which is very, very disconcerting, but it looks like I hit the enemy officers that were over here, which is a boon to me, I suppose. And I'm out of that pesky cave, which is also really, really nice. Definitely want to upgrade my weapons though once I get out of here, for sure. Once I finish up this battle. We got these guys right here, and I'm not seeing like a leadership figure for them, unless I might just be blind. Alrighty then, captured this area. There's a lot of enemy. There's an enemy officer here in this city area up ahead is the problem. So I'm going to actually remaneuver myself and deal with him. Let me have... then the enemy's... Who is that? That's not him. That's him. I wish I could give him an order to attack someone. That would be nice. If I could just have him attack that officer right there, that'd be great. Thanks. I'm gonna have him secure that location there, because it's about the best thing I can do at this point. We're gonna have him move... Nope. Him move to reinforce him there. You're guarding me, I believe. That should be about right. Meanwhile, the enemy here is starting to move, so I'm going to ambush them. It's Pang Tong! You gotta go down in a big way. That's what my kingdom needs right now. Is another a strategist. After all, that was what prevented Liu Bei from making his bid for, you know, prevented him from doing anything really for the longest time. Is that he didn't have a strategist. He didn't have someone who could give his plans for him, who could take what he wanted to do and make it happen, you know? Probably not. I don't even know what I'm talking about, really, so it's okay. I don't know what the enemy has here in the way of actual legit officers is the problem. So... Gods, yes I am. Having you on my side will make things a quintillion times easier. Now then, with all of that having been said and done, I can come over here. Fuck these guys. And then there's a lot of enemy officers over here. Not even enemy officers, just a lot of enemy troops. Dealing these guys out would be a good idea, because it would be a good morale booster for my forces. So, you're going to go on ahead and knock these guys out. Central garrison has fallen to the enemy. I didn't even know that I had captured that. I'm not even worried. I still have a handful of... Actually, I still have more officers than I thought I would. There were not a lot of Musou officers here, because Musou officers will tear through generics. stuff here. Let me pick all this up. There we go. Unfortunately, the enemy's remaining officers haven't really made a move yet. Which means that I am, in fact, controlling the flow of battle right now. So I can come down here. Well, why'd you charge ahead, you dingleberry? Jeez. Don't know anything about strategy, do you? No. No, the answer is no. So I got Pang Tong. There's probably one or two more of these special officers, the Musou officers, around here for me to capture. Ah, one of my officers just retreated. It's our officers who are assaulting the center, so I can't say I'm surprised that he was forced to retreat. Defeat Liu Bei. However, there are other enemy officers. Who do we got left? There's a lot of mobile unit commanders. I don't know how many enemy officers we've captured. Oh well. We're not yet. We're not important enough to even be fighting important officers, apparently. They give us like Pang Tong and Liu Bei. I didn't see any other Musou officers. Oh well, I'm about to take Liu Bei. So evidently I'm something. Meanwhile, my officers can flood in. Alrighty then. We took down Liu Bei. Victory is here. Victory for us is here. And I mean, just look at all the fucking officers you get here. It's absurd. Stay hydrated. So, nine gems acquired. I've yet to figure out what gems are for, but I assume they're important. I think I remember what they're for, but I could totally be wrong. So, we have Pang Tong, Liu Bei. Those are the only Musou officers that we got here, unfortunately. It is what it is, I know, but still. Oh yeah, you gain camp symbols, which are nice. So I'll show those off here in a second. And when I'm using prayer ceremonies, the simple design evokes feelings of mystery. A lot of these, in a duel, famous officers will appear as your opponents. Like with other officers, you can make these famous officers your allies if you defeat them. Duels appear after you have fought about 3 consecutive battles. Try and fight in consecutive battles so you can participate in one. Also, you can obtain camp symbols by winning duels. Camp symbols can be placed as decorations within your camp. So we are going to return to camp. And I'm going to end the video after I talk a little bit more about some of the other stuff. Some new buildings, a new building might appear, or I can show off some of the stuff here in the camp. Liu Bei is now playable. Pang Tong is now playable. Yes, we got a barracks. And these right here is an interesting building because it gets you a lot of good stuff with relative ease. The camp has been developed, enabling you to obtain even more fame. Within Ambition Mode, there are various other hidden features for you to discover on your own. If you fight 30 consecutive battles, you might be able to obtain something special. Completing the Tonka Time may enable a new facility to be built. Something good may happen if you fight in 100 consecutive battles. Increasing your allies' fame and facilities to their maximum value may prove beneficial. Which these are all very, very obvious hints. So anyways, firstly, I'm going to tell you a little bit about our camp symbol. Camp symbols are basically just there to look nice. They're throwbacks to all kinds of stuff, referring everything from actual Chinese lore to events from the Three Kingdoms, such as, for instance, the altar here. We've placed the altar. So, you can come back here, bam, and here's the altar. Now the altar, I believe, in this case, is actually a throwback to the Battle of Chirbi, where the strategist Shu, Zhuge Liang, actually set up an altar and prayed for the winds to change direction, so that way their fire attack against Wei's fleet would be successful. Now, the legend, obviously, is that the prayer was successful. The winds changed because it was the season for the winds to be going, I forget what it was. They needed to be going like northeast or something like that. And instead they wound up going the complete opposite direction, which allowed the fire attack against Wei to be a success, basically burning Wei's entire fleet. Now then, as you can see, we got a little bit more activity going on here. We have more peasants around. We have officers standing around. We just got the barracks. I'm gonna show off the barracks real fast. Now the barracks lets you send out troops to various regions to obtain gold, material, officers, weapons, animals, everything. Use the barracks to send troops to the battlefield and obtain materials and gold. You can also find new allies and weapons. Come here after the battle to check the results. So, you sink a certain amount of gold into an expedition into an area. You use gold to send troops to the battlefield. The more gold you have, the easier it will be to obtain good items after dispatching the troops. So, we're going to max out. No, we're going to go 5,000 here for right now. Troops have been dispatched to Yu Province, a region to the north of the continent that is rich in resources, enabling you to obtain various items here. Main reward is facility materials. Now, speaking of facility materials... Oh, I don't have any. I thought I did. I have weapon materials then. But for right now, this is where we're at. We have our blacksmith, we have our tea house, we have our barracks, we have our idol. There's plenty more stuff that is going to be set up. As you can tell, there are areas that are just obvious hints that stuff's gonna be popping up. We got our Wei officer, Shu. Our Shu officer there. There's a building that's gonna pop up here. The Tonka Tai is eventually going to take form. We're gonna be able to start doing amazing things there. The base does grow. It becomes really something amazing. Like I said, I had this on Xbox 360. Not a Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends, but I had Dynasty Warriors 8, and it had a version of this, kind of a downgraded version. So there is a ton of potential for my little base here. There's a ton of potential for all kinds of greatness. This is going to be a great playthrough. I am so excited, and I'm already 3 videos into it, and I'm just super excited to see this playthrough take form and take shape and become probably the pride of my channel, to be honest, because like I said, I've always loved Dynasty Warriors. I've had a passion for it since I was a kid, and yeah. Anyways, okay, enough of that mindless babbling. Thank you all for checking out the video. Thank you all for checking out the 3 videos that I've done, because I've done 3 of them now. This is the 3rd one in the space of like an hour and a half. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe. Don't forget to share the video with your friends. Leave comments. Tell me what you like about the game. Tell me what games you want to see. The whole 9 yards. Thank you all. Have a great day. Bye.